Your next speaker is David Reklidis. He'll be followed on Zoom by Joseph Whalen.
Mr. Miller, how many more do we have?
3.
Just trying to judge the time. So what we'll do is we're going to finish public comment, then we're going to take a lunch break so that we can have a nice division of, and then we'll have probably Mr. Bosley come up to the podium, as would be my guess after lunch. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you, esteemed commissioners. I've been in the area for 20 years, and I've noticed the growth. We've got 2 seasons, in season, out of season type of thing, and in season's pretty traumatic for a lot of people. And of course, a lot of compliments go for the framework developers of the growth program that's going on. But unfortunately, history's repeating itself. We're getting overpopulated, and that's just naturally by single resident families with their kids getting driver's licenses and everything else. And recently, no one's mentioned anything about Sienna Lakes. They just put in like 170 units over there. Now there's no more parking over at the public supermarket. Sam's Club, you gotta scoot and skedaddle to get a parking spot sometimes. I'm a victim of COVID. I now suffer chronic pain. I have bilateral hip replacements. A lot of this stuff, parking farther away is not really a big issue, right now for me, because I could still hobble along. But a few years from now, it's going to be like, hey, there's no more parking spaces here. How am I supposed to get from in and out of the store, let alone? We're overpopulated as it is. That's just on Sienna Lakes going in. Maybe we should stop for a little bit and see the complete impact of what Sienna Lakes has done, and maybe just put a freeze on these buildings going on. Putting in more buildings is like insanity. I mean, it's been attributed to a couple people that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Right now, you make that turn going down to JC Boulevard or Naples Boulevard, the traffic's horrendous by the time you hit Pine Ridge. It's just like, where do all these cars come from? You go the other way, same thing, going to Vanderbilt. The traffic is just horrendous. And the lines are getting extremely blurred in between season and out of season. A lot more people are staying here. So, I don't know, we might be thinking maybe we should expand our parking lots instead of putting houses on top of houses and stacking people on top of people and make more residents and more units. I think we need to take a look at exactly where we're going with this growth program and maybe reconsider a couple of these items of allowing extra people to be living on top of people 3-4 stories tall. I mean, hey, let's just put in single residency houses and stuff. I think that's probably a little bit better to go for. Thank you for listening to me. Please have a pleasant afternoon.
Your next speaker on Zoom is Joseph Whalen. He'll be followed on Zoom by Lawrence Smith. Mr. Whalen, you should be